Hi everybody, this is Algebra 1, Lesson 57, and this lesson covers addition of algebraic expressions with negative exponents. Alright, write the answer with all exponents positive. Okay, so when we do this, we are going to have to move some of those to the other side of the fraction to get rid of the negative exponent. Alright, so I have ax to the negative 1 plus y to the negative 1. Alright, so first thing I'm going to have to do is get rid of these negative exponents. So I'm going to have to move this one down to the bottom of the fraction. So I'm going to have a over x. Plus, this one has to be moved down to the bottom of the fraction. So I'm going to have 1 over y. Alright, now I have to come up with a common denominator. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make my new common denominator be xy. And then the second one would have xy. Okay, so for this one, xy, my x cancels, and I have y left, so that would be ay. And this one, xy, my y's cancel, and I would have x. That's the plus sign right there. So my answer is ay plus x over xy. Alright, let's do another one. Okay, on this one, I've got y to the negative 1x plus bz. So this y is going to have to be moved down to the bottom of my fraction. That one I don't have to move anything. So I'm going to have ax over y plus bz over 1. Alright, so my new denominator needs to be y. So I'm going to have y and y. This one, if I multiplied by y on top, those would just cancel because I already have it. So ax. And then this one, if I multiplied by y on top, I would have bzy. So my answer is going to be ax plus bzy over y. Pretty easy. Alright, another example. A negative squared x y to the negative 1 plus a z to the negative 1. Alright, so I'm going to have to move down my a and my y, and on this one I have to move down the z. So I'm going to have x left on the top, and then ay plus a left on the top, and then c is on the bottom. Oh, and that a is squared, so I have to leave that squared on there. Okay, so for this one, my new denominator is going to be a squared yz and a squared yz. Alright, so this one I had to multiply times a squared yz. I already have my a squared, and I have my y. That means I just need my z. So that would be xz. And then on this one, I'm multiplying times a squared yz. I've got the z already. A times a squared would be a to the third y. Okay, and those are added. So then I don't have any like terms I can add. So just write them in here. AC plus a to the third y. Alright, that's how you work those types of problems. Go ahead and try those practice problems, and I'll come back and work them for you, see if you get them right. Alright, so hopefully you pause the video and work the practice problems. I'm going to start with doing A. So I'm going to need to move my x down to the bottom and my y down to the bottom. So I'm going to have a over x, and that's x to the 1, so I don't have to write the exponent, minus b over y squared. Alright, so my new denominator is going to be xy squared. So I need to multiply this times xy squared. I've already got the x, so those cancel. So I'm going to have a y squared. And then this one gets multiplied by x y squared. And I already have the y squared. Those canceled. So it's just x times b, which would be bx. So my answer is going to have x y squared as my denominator. And then I'm going to have a y squared minus bx. There's the answer to that one. Okay. And the next one. Alright, so the a is going to have to move down to the bottom. The y is going to have to move to the bottom. And the x. So I'm going to have x left on the top. And then I'm going to have a to the third y. My b is left on the top. And I have x squared. Alright, so my denominator is going to be a combination of those denominators. So I'm going to have a to the third x squared y, a to the third x squared y. And that's, I just combined these two, a to the third x squared and y. Alright, so then I'm going to write that up here, a to the third x squared y. A to the third's already there, I can cancel that, and my y's already there, I can cancel that. X times x squared would be x to the third. Alright, now I need to do that over here. Bring over my minus. A to the third x squared y. I already have the x squared, so now I'm multiplying a to the third b y. Alright, then I just write the bottom, a to the third x squared y, and then I have x to the third minus a to the third b y. And that's the answer right there. Alrighty, and that is it for the practice problems for that lesson. And that's it for lesson 57. Thanks for watching.